Do you wake up in the morning with those dark eye bags and eye circles? Well, in today's video, we're going to really help with any stagnation under the eyes and any tension around the eye area by doing facial massage, a little bit of lymphatic drainage, and also some facial exercises, the natural lift method by Kinship Skin. So hi, I'm Ali, and again, welcome to Kinship Skin. So to start off with, you do want to start with clean skin, obviously clean fingers. And it's really important to use a really great facial cream or even a facial oil, which I've got here. You want something, this is a nourishing one. You would like use something which is like nice and natural, and also preferably I do like to prefer to use an oil around the eyes or an eye cream, because what you do apply is going to penetrate better and deeper into the skin, but we're also going to need a slip and glide, so you're not compromising the skin by dragging or pulling at it. So with the facial oil, we want to start under the eye, and where the bone is under the eye, you just want to place the oil there, because whatever products you place around the eye, it's particularly underneath, is going to penetrate and work up within the eye. So you just need to go where the bone is, nice and light, and then just above the eyebrows, and then using the ring finger for a lighter touch just under the eyebrows as well. And then just down by the side of the temples, the side of the front, back of the ear, and then just down by the big SCM muscle down to the collarbone, ready for a lymphatic drainage release. So starting with the collarbone, we're just going to open up the lymphs, if you like. So just do a few gentle presses just above the collarbone. So taking our ring finger, again, because we have a lighter touch, let's first of all start with a little bit of gentle facial tapping, just to get blood flow and circulation to the area. So starting from between the eyes, and then slowly tap down to where the bone is under the eyes, keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed and the rest of the face nice and relaxed as well. Towards the temples, and then just above the eyebrows. And then just very gently under the eyebrow. And then with the ring finger again, just gently gliding now under the eyes where that bone is. So we don't need to go too high up. This is a really light, feather light touch. And because we've placed a really great facial oil onto our skin, you've got a lovely slip and glide here. So moving and pushing out toxins and waste within the lymph, which is very close to the surface of the skin. Just moving everything across towards the temples. This is a really great toxin lymphatic flush, if you like. Working all the way along, and then just under the eyebrow as well. And then placing the fingers, just massaging just on the temple area here, and then just gliding down the front of the ear, where we have plenty of lymph nodes, and behind the ear, and then just release it down by the big SCM muscle down to the collarbone, one hand at a time. So let's do a little exercise to really, again, help with stimulation, blood flow, and helping those muscles and oxygen to the eye area. So first of all, we're going to place our literally fingers under, well, ring finger where the bone is, fingers above, shoulders nice and relaxed, keeping everything nice and straight, and we're just gently keeping the head straight, lifting upwards with the eyes and coming down. And let's just do this 8 times. For 1, 2, 3. It's also a great eye exercise. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, just really massage that out. And because we've used our hands whilst doing this exercise, we're really stabilizing the face, so we're not creating any other lines or wrinkles here. Again, just very lightly moving all those toxins and waste out. And just under the eyebrow again. further light touch. So now placing our fingers with where the bone is, we're just making literally almost like a wave-like motion in an outwards motion. Okay, moving everything along. Very nice, gentle, almost like a patting motion if you like. And then just glide towards the temples again. Just above the eyebrows, under the eyebrows, and then just down by the temples, the front of the ears, behind the ears, and then again for lymphatic flush, just coming down either side of the SEM muscle down to the collarbone. So now let's do our second exercise. So placing our thumb now under our eyes, fingers above, again stability, so we're not creating any fine lines and wrinkles. And what we're going to do is we're just going to lift up and we're going to flutter the eyelashes. Come down and come back up again. We do this 3 times. Come down and last time fluttering. And release. And again, just very gently massage in an outwards motion. Just moving everything out here. Also, this will also help if you have any fine lines and wrinkles as well, because you're smoothing everything out. It's also slightly working any potential smile lines at the side of the eyes and the crow's feet as well. It's almost double bubbling in a way, which I like to multitask. Now, the product I've used is my Nourishing Facial Oil, which is one of my favourite products, and it does contain 11 organic ingredients. So if you can get something really soothing and calming, particularly if it's organic, even better, because again, whatever we apply to our face and our skin is going to penetrate in even better and deeper. Let's come along here. And then just place the hands on the eyes. Let's just take a couple of deep belly breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Calming down the nervous system. So now we'll go on to a little acupressure point. Well, we've got a couple around the eye area actually. So what we're going to do is where the pupil of the eyes, come up with your ring finger just to where the eyebrow is, and just very gently pulsate. Just a little gentle tap here. And then when the pupil of the eyes, come all the way down to where the bone is under the eye, just slightly under, and again, just very gently hold and then pulsate. And then where the temples are, you can take a couple of fingers here, just gently holding. And then at this point, I like to do a nice little round circular massage one way, and then the other. And then again, just gently gliding outwards towards the temple, light, fine, delicate touch. And if you do these once or twice a day, particularly if you've woken up in the morning with puffiness under the eyes, I'd also recommend after doing this to have a nice glass of, so I'd say lukewarm water, body temperature water as well, to help flush out those toxins. And then again, fingers to the temples, front of the ears where we have plenty of lymph nodes, and behind the ears. And then again, one hand at a time, just gliding down the big SEM muscle down to the collarbone. I always want to swallow when you're doing this. You literally feel the toxins and waste moving around, and we've actually moved everything in and outwards and coming down into the sort of the clavicle part. So for the last lymphatic drainage, we just want to take our chin, come all the way down with the fingers, and where that's where literally our starting point, where our collarbone is, just above, got those indentations. And if you can just give those a few gentle presses, this will release all toxins and waste into the body, ready for elimination. So I do have a mailing list if you'd like to join me there, and also a community of, natural skincare, the natural lift method, which is, I think, is absolutely amazing. Really gentle, holistic skincare using amazing organic ingredients as well with my products. So please consider liking, subscribing and sharing, and also comment down below. Tell me how you found this, and if you've really made and found a difference. It may take one day, it may take 7 days, but really keep going every morning. You can do it evening as well, and you should see a difference within the eye area. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Okay, bye.